Hello, everybody, and welcome to Survivor with Jamie, Jack, and Colleen. We are back for another season of fun. We hope. We really, really hope.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
I make no guarantees.
I know. I'm like, after last season, I'm like such on a high. Like, it was so good. But you know what? I watched the videos, the CVS cast one. So for the uninitiated here, this is how we do these preview shows. I'm Colleen, by the way. The male voice you hear is Jack, and the other one that you hear that's not me is Jamie.
It's just Jamie.
Just Jamie.
Sorry.
It's just Jamie.
I am hyper tonight.
Did you visit a room?
Yeah, I did, actually, with Jennifer Aniston. Sorry, guys, we were talking about something beforehand. But Jack's going to tell you all what we were talking about on the Ramblecast After Dark, so tune in live for that on Thursday.
Don't miss
Writing it down right now.
Writing it down right now.
Oh, wait, I'll shower before then. So
Will you, though?
maybe.
So if you remember, we'll know you didn't shower.
Oh, my goodness. Yes. Okay, so for the uninitiated here, or anyone that just needs a reminder, we do these preview shows, and this is the order of preparation. It's Goldilocks. Jamie does a lot, like all of the prep.
Yeah.
Jack does zero prep.
I did some prep today.
I mean, your background looks fairly prepped.
I know.
I did prep on one of the Survivor castmates.
All right.
Just one.
Just one. We get to that person. I will tell you who that person is.
I think that's
okay. Are they from San Diego?
No, I don't know. I didn't.
Oh, okay. Okay. Because my mom is very excited that there's someone from Long Island on it. She keeps sending me articles that like Long Island Newsday and the local papers do.
Must be the same person. Because I think they are from Long Island.
Okay. Well, you know what?
But not because they're from Long Island. I could care less they're from Long Island.
Oh, of course.
But it's the name of the person.
Ah. Is there a crazy hink on here?
No.
Okay. Now I'm intrigued. Because honestly, I don't remember the name of the person, but
You're gonna have to wait till you get to it.
Okay, cool.
There's always someone from Long Island.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think isn't there always someone from Long Island?
There's always like a neurotic New Yorker, isn't there?
Or I think one year we had like 3 people from Long Island.
Really?
That's when the show was really bad.
Well, I'll give you that.
I kid.
Do you though?
No.
Okay, I didn't think you did. Okay, so a couple of disclaimers here. First is Jay has the artwork template on his computer, so everything says 45 still. I'm on Jay's timetable. I could ask him to just send it to me, but what would be the fun in that? We will have the correct artwork soon. I apologize for that in advance. And second, yeah, I don't really know what second. All right. Let's do this, and we can do this in the. Hey, Jamie, is there a list? Because I have the EW list that we always use pulled up. Is there a list?
I don't have a list, and quite frankly, even the way they were laid out in YouTube, they kept bumping and like changing as views were coming in. So we're gonna go with your list, whatever you've got on the EW.
Okay, so we'll do that, but just disclaimer, I am not, this list never has the tribes right, so I am actually not 100% positive which tribe everybody is on, and that could be a conflict.
It could be a thing. I bet we'd be able to figure it out within the first 24 hours of the premiere. I think we have it.
I know, but I would like to, why don't you guys, we'll start with, here, let me share my screen here. And while we're doing that, I will actually search to see where the one is online. Because there is one online. I have now over 2 with hitting the incorrect window. Let's see. 46 cast. Here we go. All right. And everybody see that?
Yes.
All right. So this is Jamila Jem Hussein Adams. She is 32. She's originally from Guyana, South America. She currently lives in Chicago. She's beautiful. I'll give you that. I know I should not be automatically, and if you hear my pages wrestling, it's because I take hand notes still. I'm very old school.
Yes.
I loved her. I thought she was really awesome. I had a couple of people that I wrote down love in all capital letters next to, and I will say I loved her.
I did like her. She seems really smart and very sweet. But also like maybe she could like be cutthroat even though she's really sweet.
Yeah.
She says she's direct, which is not always a good sign for people on Survivor.
Well, she is a retail manager for one of the top-selling lingerie companies. She worked her way up from seasonal employee in 7 years up to...
In 7 years?
Yeah, to being a manager of 2 stores, and she's going to be going, I don't remember where she said, but she's going to be going overseas and she's going to be training or something. So she is like a highly motivated human being.
Yes.
I really
liked
how to
her.
Get what she gets. Okay, all right.
Also, she almost drowned in quicksand when she was a kid. So there's that.
Oh my God, that's terrible.
Every kid's biggest fear growing up, well, in the 60s anyway, was on TV shows.
Anybody that's seen Never Ending Story.
Yeah.
People, episode of Gilligan's Island. They almost died of quicksand.
She lived the danger.
Wow.
Yeah, she did.
I wonder how far does quicksand go? How many bodies are down
enough
there?
to suffocate you and kill you.
Well, I'm just saying, how far does it go down? Eventually, you think you'd be stepping on some, skeletons.
Something solid somewhere. The last dead guy. Yeah.
Yeah, you would think. I just wonder how many. Can't you drain the sand? I
don't even understand the dynamics of quicksand. I don't know how it works. I was trained as a child of the 80s just to steer clear of it because it'll get you.
Yeah, exactly. So I've always wondered that. Can't you just drain it? Because it never seems like a big hole. It doesn't seem like it's wide, very wide.
Well, you can't put a big sign in it that says quicksand because it'll sink.
No, the sign sinks.
Yeah, it's pointless.
Huh? I'm curious. Now I'm curious.
This is fascinating, you guys.
Well, I think people out there are asking the same question. So, how many people are in the quicksand?
We're all just asking questions.
It's a mystical danger, Colleen. It really is.
Fair enough. No, honestly, I really, really liked her. Let me see if I can switch over like in between tabs. So that way you guys can see. But anyway, yes, I really liked her. I loved her attitude. I love that she worked her way up. There was a theme, Jamie. Did you notice the theme that almost everyone here was either an immigrant or a child of immigrants, or they grew up, in like foster situations, or they grew up
incredibly neglected child.
Yes, I thought you were going to say they all survived quicksand.
They all survived quicksand.
I thought that was going to be the theme, drowning in quicksand. I thought that was going to be the theme. That would be cool. That would be cool. Find 18 people that survived drowning in quicksand.
Oh my God, that'd be the best.
And one of them has to have a relative that died in the quicksand.
That did not make it.
Because they were stepping on the person.
We are definitely in fan fiction territory. Fan fiction.
And I apologize to advance any listeners that have a relative who died in quicksand.
Yes.
Sorry for our insensitivity.
Unless I don't like you, then I don't care.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Yes.
If she survived quicksand, she's definitely going to make the merge. I'm putting it.
All right. I was going to say, yeah, we need to move this ship along. Hey, does anybody want to change their colors for this season? I'm sticking with purple, but
I'll
stay with
pink,
orange.
I'll stick
or
with
red
pink.
or whatever that is.
Jamie, that's blue.
Whatever.
Okay.
I was like, what is she seeing? The stands up to her eyes. She can't see.
What was that?
I'm going to say merge as well. I really liked her. I'm worried that she thinks she's going to manage things, but, you know.
Did she say that?
She did. She said, I like to manage. Yeah.
I got to stick with my original choice.
Okay. I'm going to go pre-merge. Jamie Jo?
Going pre-merge. Okay, listen, this is what I did. I gave everybody that I watched a scale of 1 to 5.
Oh.
And she's a 3, so she's right on the balance, but I think pre-merge.
Okay. So we're all good. Okay, 2 pre-merges and a merge.
Yes.
Next up, we have Ben Katzman, age 31. He's a musician from Miami, Florida. He is actually also on the green team.
You know, it's funny. When I first saw this guy's picture, my first thought was he's a short John Travolta.
Yeah, he does. He's
Look at his face. That's John Travolta's face.
Yeah.
He has a freaking amazing jumpsuit on. What is that? Overalls.
He's a character. I wrote on here that he's Coach and Cody's rock band baby.
Oh my God. Now I can't not see Coach and Cody there.
Wait till you hear him like talk and laugh. It's gonna blow your mind. This guy is made for.
Is he wearing the overall? Is he wearing the overall? How's he gonna compete in the overalls?
He's gonna strip down to his boxers, baby.
I guess so.
Let's see. What did I like about Ben? He was a huge dork that used piano to not be a dork. And he said if he goes out first, he's going to say, that does not rock.
Yeah, he apparently he has been offered scripted reality show work and said no. Survivor's the only thing he's actually applied for.
What does he do?
He's a musician and a teacher. So he basically described his job kind of like Jack Black's on School of Rock.
School of Rock, okay.
Yeah. So he's teaching the kids how to be rock stars.
I'm going to say fake Travolta goes out pre-merge.
I somewhat agree. I think that this green team might be the yellow team of last year. We'll get to that. Also, there's a woman named Mariah on it, and Mariahs have had very bad luck in the new era of Survivor is going up.
There's always one team every season.
Mariah's going to have much more luck than the last.
Agreed. Sorry, Jack, go ahead.
There always seems to be a team that doesn't do well, and but some of them go on to win the whole game. So we shall see.
We'll see. Well, yeah, usually. Okay, Jamie has pre-merge. Jack, what do you have for
pre-merge?
Pre-merge. I also agree. Guess I should probably. Yes, I agree. As much as I like him, he gives me who was like the Mets manager from a few years ago, like 10 years ago at this point.
Marlins. It was Marlins GM.
Oh, yes, that's him. What was his name?
He went out first.
Yeah, he went on the beginning, and this guy kind of gives me that energy.
Yeah.
Which isn't a bad thing. I mean, that dude is, got a pretty kick-ass job and all that. But yeah, he just gives me that energy. And no offense to Mr. Katzman there, but yeah, I got pre-merge as well.
Mr. Katzman.
Moving on, we have Jess Chong. She looks freaking fierce. Sorry. I love her. She's 37. She's from Hong Kong and Toronto, and she currently lives in California. She's a software engineer, and she mentioned she was a software engineer. You could have taken a shot for every time she mentioned it, and you could have been like half a bottle deep. She's very proud of her job.
Yes.
Binge watching 80% of TV shows. Panic about what are they at the time?
Yeah, she apparently doesn't. She's said that she was diagnosed recently with ADHD. She said that makes complete sense given that she won't finish television shows and it's all over the place. She is seems really, really sweet and very goofy. Describes herself as a Gabby Marianne Carolyn mix.
Yes. Well, no, I don't even hear Carolyn in it. She said that if Gabby, oh no, that's the other one who said if Parvati and Marianne had a baby. Sorry, just kidding.
Also, this might be important for your pick. She does say that she really runs on instinct. She doesn't have a lot of patience for the rules, hates bullies, and she doesn't drive. So I'm already loving her because I do not drive either.
Well, there's no driving challenge, so that's okay.
Yes. Oh, and she said if she could have a family for the family visit, if she could pick anybody, she would be picking Catherine O'Hare's Moira.
Love it.
Really?
Moira Rose? Love it.
Yep.
I gotta go pre-merge.
Okay. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt that
she
she'll
could
make
wear
merge.
on people. She could wear on people.
Very true. Jamie?
I'm gonna give her merge just because I don't know. I really like her. She won me over very quickly. I think she can make friends easily.
I liked her too, but I don't know if. Sorry, I just dropped my pen. I liked her too, but I don't know if she is. I don't know if she's merge material, but I'll give it to her. I'll give it to her.
Yeah, I you know what? I want her to have it. That's why she's getting written under merge.
I do the same thing though. I have a lot of TV shows where I didn't watch the final episode, and it were shows that I liked.
Oh, that's because you watched the final episode of Dexter and you just turned off.
Well, no, yes, I did make that. I did make that. It's the Dexter rule that if I don't like a TV show, I don't have to keep watching it. I don't have to stay loyal to a TV show because of Dexter. But no, I'm saying like The Good Place. I've watched them all but the last episode.
Really?
There's other shows I've watched and I still got to watch like The Good Boys or The Boys. There's like 10 shows. I got to go back and watch that final episode.
Wait. You've never seen the last episode of The Good Place?
No. I love the show.
Maybe you should start with the last episode when you watch a show.
That's what Cindy does.
That's because she wants to
Do you like the vibe? Then start it over and watch the whole thing.
Okay. Next up, we have Banu Gopal, and he is. Let's see. He's 41 years old. He's originally from India. He currently lives in Massachusetts. He is the one who got turned on his husband turned him on to Survivor. The first season he watched was Cambodia or Cagayan.
Easier for you to say that.
What?
That was easy for you to say. Let's see.
Is the one with Spencer? Is that?
They're both Spencer ones. That's why I couldn't remember because Spencer's in Cagayan and Cambodia.
That's right.
But yes, he's a big Spencer fan. He thinks that Spencer's journey reflects his journey. But I want to say, my dude, I don't think Spencer had a tough life before he got to Survivor.
But
then the internet was mean to him, and then he turned into an MRA.
He wasn't living in a shack. That is for sure.
No.
He said he wants to play like Cochran. Which Cochran? 1 or 2?
Let's go with 2.
Because the winner. If you're picking 1, I'm going pre-merge. If you're picking 1, you're going 2.
I loved him. He was great. Like
my favorite.
Loved his energy. He had just fantastic energy. Like I really, really liked him.
My favorite hot take that he has is that he says that Tyson is the king of Survivor.
He did say that. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that, but
did Tyson?
It's better than saying Spencer.
It's true.
Then why does he want to play his game like Tyson?
I don't know. He just thought that he related to Spencer's struggle.
Oh yeah, Tyson did win, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and with Tyson, he said, I think that he said the reason why he liked Tyson so much is that each time he came in, he shifted his game entirely and who he needed to be, or something along those lines.
He did, yeah.
He also has dislocated his shoulder 10 times and had surgery specifically so he could be on Survivor.
All right, stay off the rock.
Yes,
not
please,
play on the rock.
But you know what? Once you dislocate, I don't know now. Could he get hurt and be medevaced out? That's, 10 times.
I don't think he's going to get hurt. He does not give me that energy. He does not give me that energy.
Do you think he kind of has a little Jam energy? I feel like he kind of felt
he
like
has Jam meets Bryce Isaiah energy.
Yeah, I think that sums it up good.
100%. So really, it could go either way.
I'll go merge.
That's true.
You'll go merge? Okay.
I'll do merge on him. I don't have a final 3 yet.
We're only on number 4.
That's true. Okay.
Okay, you've got merge. Jamie?
I'm gonna have to do pre-merge. The shoulder makes me really nervous.
It is. I almost hesitated because
I'm still reeling from Sling Matt and his injury. So.
Oh, Sling Matt.
But I will say this: Fernando Tatis had that problem where he kept kept separating his shoulder. And he had surgery and he played all last season. So.
Yeah. If it's a good surgery, it'll stick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's got a lot of kids to support, apparently. Just kidding.
He does.
You're the one that told me that.
Yeah, he's got like 5 or 6 kids out there from different mamas.
Anyway, yeah. I don't know. I've never actually verified that, but I believe you because you're on.
No, it's out there.
Cool.
Okay. And he stayed away from quicksand, so that's good too.
He stayed away from quicksand. Okay, so Banu, I'll say merge as well. I'm tempted to do final 3 because this is
final 3.
Emily was in, but there's other people that I want to.
You'll do final 3.
Somebody that I am not putting in my final 3, but also very much Kenzie. Yes, okay. Kenzie Petty. She's 29. She's from Gibraltar, Michigan. She currently lives in Charlotte, North Carolina, which means she'll probably be at a live Know-It-Alls here at some point.
She go to Jack in the Box.
Yes, she was beautiful. I think she's really pretty too.
Yeah, she is. She absolutely is. And she has said that she's very aware of her looks, and she likes her looks, and if she has to, she'll use them.
Wow.
Which I never actually enjoy when people say, but
she's not rated high on my I love this person list, but that doesn't mean she can't do really well in the game.
Fair enough. Yes. Can you tell us a little bit more about her, Jamie?
Yes, I can. So she is a salon owner. She is a pandemic Survivor watcher. It was her psychic who got her into watching Survivor.
Really?
She's a pandemic Survivor viewer. Because when you said that, I was like, she survived the pandemic. So did I.
So did we. High five.
Yes.
She really
did she sit heads up for people? Okay.
And
sorry.
She seems to have a fairly decent personality. I mean, like her interview style was she was like very loose and friendly, and she seems pretty approachable.
You know who she gave me? Kendra from last season.
100%. Well, especially when she, dropped the psychic part.
Yeah, well, that too.
So she already knows if she's won or not.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah,
she knew in advance.
Yeah, because it's like, do I win? Yes, you win. That'll be $10 million.
She had a lot of struggles too. She grew up with a mother that had mental health issues, so she also had to raise herself, much like 89% of the contestants on this season.
Yep.
I think there's going to be a lot of interesting dynamics because people that survive trauma all come up with like different.
Well, she survived COVID too, so.
And watching people with it.
She is a tough one.
It's a tough cookie.
I will go. I will go.
Yeah. All right.
I'm going to make her a final 3.
Ooh. All right. Jack's first final 3. He was itching once he realized he didn't have a final 3 yet.
Yeah, I needed a final 3 because I usually do it like the first two or 3.
I don't know yet. I don't know yet.
I know. I
think
can't
she's
really
gonna
get a
make
read
it
on
to
her.
merge, though. I think she'll make it to merge. I mean, okay. Anybody who has
Jamie, for whatever it's worth, she is on the Purple Tribe with Jess and Banu, who we just talked about.
Okay. Ooh. Yeah, she's gonna that kind of changes things because I don't know. Nope. I'm gonna keep her on merge. I'm gonna go with my instinct on this. Her psychic told me to put her on the merge list.
Well, I would think her psychic wouldn't let her go on the show if she wasn't going to be at least final 3.
Right? She would have gotten far. And she did say something along the lines of that she made the decision quite early on in life that she was either going to marry a rich man or she was going to do hair. And there was no other choices. Huh. Like, that was it.
She went to the hair room,
someone
Jack.
rich or do hair.
Yeah. And now she is a salon owner, so.
Yeah. I mean, I would have won the rich route, but, cool.
It's easier.
I mean, I guess not really, because if they were like a jerk rich person, which I think
aren't they all?
Are. I was gonna say, I think that's all of them.
There's a few that are really, really apparently mean on airplanes.
That's true.
That's what I heard.
That's how you pass your rich person test. You have to meet him.
How are you as a passenger?
I'll do pre-merge only because, for the fun of it, that we'll each have something different here.
All right.
Okay. Who do we have next up? We have. I am fixing this.
Charlie Davis.
I'm sorry to everybody that's listening to me actively try to format this text here. I'm sorry about that. Okay. The next person that we have is Charlie Davis. Charlie's 26. He's a Massachusetts resident. He's a law student. His favorite hobby includes running, which he said, and I believe the direct quote is, "Running is really hard." Which, as a person that grew up doing track and cross country, I'm like, isn't that? I mean, yes, I get it's hard.
Well, if you're not into it, it's hard because it's boring.
I don't think it's boring. I don't think it's boring. I think running
if you're into it, it's not. But if you're not into it, it's boring. Very true. Very true.
It is akin to torture for people like myself. So yes, it's hard.
I mean, I used to run, but it's like it's so boring.
I think this the guy that's the Swiftie, like on the commercial. He's talking.
Oh my God! Yes, this guy was like, "I'm gonna be a different Taylor Swift era every single day," and I'm like, "They're all gonna hate you."
Yep, that's look out.
Gonna hate.
Vote him off. Vote him off.
Travis Kelce comes on the island and beats him up. Sorry.
I would love to see Travis Kelce play Survivor. I think that I think Travis and Jason should do the Next Blood versus Water, and they would be awesome.
They should do the Amazing Race.
Yeah, they should.
Yep.
Oh, we got a hangover this morning. Time to race. Oh. Cindy is so into that podcast now. She's downloading Taylor Swift songs. I'm like going.
Oh, she listens to what is it called? I've listened to it. They're fun.
She watches it every Wednesday.
No way. That's awesome.
Yeah, I go. Yeah, I listen to it too. She goes, when? I go, when you're playing it.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah. I look at the kid. I mean, he's 26, but he looks like he's like 15.
He does.
I see him. He could be the first one voted off.
You think so?
He has that look to me.
So I'm going to say, what friendship bracelet would he wear? Sorry, come on. You listen to Travis Kelce's podcast now. You know that reference.
No, I don't. No. I listened to some of it. I'm going to say he's pre-merge.
I'm gonna go with pre-merge too. Jack, you want to make a side bet that he's first one out?
No, because that's too hard. I mean, it's you don't know who's going to lose.
Who else does he have on his tribe? What do we have so far?
He's on the green team. So right now we know he's with Jem and he's with Ben, the musician. The rest of that tribe are Maria, Mariah, Tim, and Tim. Yeah, those are the three.
Oh yeah, he's totally first out.
Okay. How about this? Anybody wants to wager right now that he's first out? You can get double your points or something. How does that work? I don't know. Just
you have to lose something though too, right?
That's true. Do you?
Yeah, it's the whole point of the bet.
Okay, well, I'll just note that we all thought he was going to be first.
He just has that. I mean, he just has that look. He just has that. He looks like hats off to him. He looks young. He looks like
Spencer. Like he looks like he could have Spencer vibes, but the friendship, the Taylor Swift thing.
Yeah, and if he starts talking about Taylor Swift, people are going to get mad at him. I don't know.
I don't know that,
because this is probably filmed before the whole NFL season. So
no pain, no gain. He kept talking about that kind of stuff.
Right? Am I right?
Oh, there you go. Which past survivor would you play most like? Christian Hubicki and Spencer Bledsoe. There we go.
There it is.
All right, there you go. He's out.
I have two of these people. I only have like one note or one line about, and he is one of them. Like,
go for it. There's just not much.
Yeah, there's just, and I could totally be wrong. Like we've been surprised before, but as it stands right now, it's just he's a distance runner and looks up to Natalie and Spencer and Christian. That's it. That's all I got.
Yeah. Okay, so we're all pre-merge. We have our first member of the next tribe. Liz Wilcox is part of the Nami tribe, which is orange. She is 35 years old. She has very cool rainbow glasses. She is a mom of a 7-year-old at least. Or she's at least 7 years old. And
she's a runner.
What? She's a runner. Oh, she was bullied as a kid. And so her mom told her not to be like everybody else. So she leans into Liz. And I like that quote. Lean into Liz. So she does. She's a business owner. Shandy, Jesus. Jamie, take it away.
One other interesting bit of information about her is that she is allergic to nearly everything.
Really?
She has a very long list of allergies that she went through. She said most of them are under control. I do worry about her a little bit with like sustenance. She's I don't have her rated very high, but I think she's a very likable human being.
She seems like a likable human being. She definitely has very fun energy.
Yes.
But her past survivors, who would you play like? Russell and Sandra.
Well, I don't think she's going to play like either of them, but it's nice to have dreams.
Yes. It's how she said she'd play, so.
Jackson Glatfelder's in the chat says Taylor Swift has another 3 concerts in Singapore. Well, I hope you're going to one. I would love to go to an Eras tour. I'm not like a huge Taylor Swift fan, but I would love to see what all the fuss is about with the live show. Okay, yes. So she was mute until the age of 7. She has a crazy nervous tick and would hyperventilate for nerves. Now she's a public speaker and the face of the company.
That's really overcoming a lot too. I'll give her merge.
You'll give her merge. All right.
I was gonna say pre-merge, but after overcoming all that,
I'm still gonna go pre-merge.
As am I, but her job seems really interesting. She is a email marketing specialist. Have you ever heard of this? Mm-mm. So her job, I guess, specifically is to, how you get all of those like spam emails and different businesses. Her job is to train companies how to do these emails so that they grab your attention and make you open them and then like actually hit the links and purchase things.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she's into trash emails.
No, she's a scammer. She's into making you read trash emails.
Yep. Yep.
I don't want to read trash emails.
But I did think that could be a possible attribute for her game, because nobody wants to open those emails and read them. And if you have that kind of ability to grab someone's attention and like
That's true.
get them to pay attention to you, I think the problem is going to be just because of her just overall appearance and energy. She is going to maybe really have to try to get the attention that she's going to. She's not going to get the attention she needs to get them to open the email.
Can she send emails on the island to people?
Boop, beep, boop, beep, beep.
What's up? Don't vote me out.
Only in a coconut.
Steve Drew has Liz going out first. Wow. Ooh. That's hard.
Oh, Steve Drew. So you got her as
I'm
first
not changing
out.
my vote. I'm gonna say merge.
You're gonna say merge. All right.
How many pre-mergers are we allotted here? I can't remember what we.
They can get it all right.
You're not. You can just do whatever. You're the one. That's your own rules, Jamie Joe.
They're all going before merge, except for one.
Yeah.
Nobody wins.
Except for Jeff. Jeff's the winner.
Jeff wins. All right, moving on. We next have David Jelensky. He likes to go by. He is on Yanu, that purple team. He also had a very tough childhood.
Oh my gosh, yes.
His
now
parents
he looks
were
older
addicts.
than Charles Davis. Or Charles, whatever the guy's name.
Yeah, but he's young. He's 22. He's from Vegas. He grew up. His parents are addicts. They took him to casinos a lot. And he just was one of those people that knew he was going to have to take care of himself. So he did. Let's see. Yeah. And he also has he's a slot machine salesman, and he has a Survivor slot machine. He says he's most like Tyson. And he can overcome because he overcame his childhood. The end.
David is one of my, if not my one, he's in my top, maybe not my top 3 for the game, but as far as the people I really have liked in these interviews, he, first of all, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when you hear his voice, because immediately my head
it's very distinct.
Yeah, immediately my head said, "Anybody want a peanut?" But he's also a huge Big Brother fan, and he's been watching Big Brother since the beginning. He has watched every season of Survivor 3 times. His parents were in fact addicts, and you did say about that he knew he had to take care of himself. The part that's really heart-wrenching about all of this is he came to that realization at 4 years old.
Oh, my
seriously?
God.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's heartbreaking.
That is
he
brutal.
loves Carolyn and Devins.
Who doesn't love Carolyn?
He thinks that Carolyn is a great representation. He said there's so much about her that reminds him of his mother. He loved watching Hayden's season because he was also Big Brother. And I put on my note, I think that everyone is really going to love him. I don't know what that's going to translate for gameplay.
I'll go final 3. You convinced me.
Wow.
Anyone that
realizes
at 4 that his parents are so messed up that he has to, survive on his own. I mean, basically.
It's crazy how many of the survivors this season have the similar stories. It's sad, but you know what I mean. God,
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Jack has final 3. I'll do merge because I feel like somebody like that they might not let get to the end.
That's the only thing I'm worried about is he's 22 and the young kids never seem to make it for some reason, or at least win it.
Yeah. Okay, Jamie, what do you got? We're halfway through, everyone.
I've got it for merge.
You've got merge.
Yep.
All right. Moving on next.
Moving
on next. Maria Shrime Gonzalez. And I will say I love her and I'm putting her in my final 3. I don't know if she's going to make it, but
another runner.
Her. Yes.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can
all these runners, man.
Running is good. It's healthy for you.
Mariah gave me she is 47 years old, physical therapist and a parent coach.
She's 48.
48.
Yeah, sorry.
The thing with Mariah is like she gave me D energy, like right away. Like she's very, very like has a really
is she going to use some guy on the island?
Oh,
and then use some other married guy that used to be on the island. Maybe
whatever it takes to win.
Whatever,
That's what Survivor's all about.
Whatever else.
You said she's a parent coach.
Yeah, she was a physical therapist and now a parent coach.
So she
helps parents be be the best parents that they can be for young children.
Could that help her with everybody here that has mommy and daddy issues?
Ooh, possibly.
I mean, she would probably understand the people she could probably relate with the people she's playing with and against.
So here's what I personally really liked about her. Like, I loved her. I thought she was so great in her 1-minute interview. So she had 3 babies at home with no medicine, all on her own. She's run 3 marathons, and during the end of the finish line of one of them, she stopped to breastfeed her baby. And she just she was an immigrant child in Texas, and it was really, really hard for her growing up. And she overcame all of that adversity, and she's thriving. And I loved her attitude. I loved the pep in her step. I was like, finally,
sheep's head.
Get another cool mom. Yeah.
She originally
Sorry, I'm adjusting in my chair.
She originally applied when she was 20 years old and never heard anything back. So over 20 years ago, she applied. So she's been watching Survivor from the beginning for her entire adult life. But what I loved about this is that she laid it out. Like, she was like, it was a really good thing I didn't get in at that time, because she's like, my ego was running rampant. Nobody could tell me I was wrong. She's like, I have grown up so much since then. She's like, she's really admits to her faults and understands them, and I think that's going to make her an intelligent
She
player.
was Miss February in the Salsa Vixen swimsuit calendar.
Oh, fun!
Vixen, I love that.
I know.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so I loved her. She's my first final 3. I don't know if she realistically is going to make it, but I want to give her that energy.
I'll give her merge.
Game she's already played.
I think she's gonna do well with everybody.
Yeah, I have her for merge as well.
Okay, cool. All right. Next up, we have Hunter McKnight. Hunter's 28. He's from Mississippi. He is a science teacher. So his story. Hunter, it's a great name. It is a
that's a great name. I mean, hate him for that. Let's see.
Hunter is there's no way that Hunter doesn't do well, at least at the first half of this game. He's just so likable and social. He works with kids at a Christian boarding school that have really struggled in life. So it's about
he was going to be a doctor, and he substitute teached for his sister's class, and decided that he would prefer to help kids.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought was amazing.
He really does have great positive energy. I think that there's no way his social game isn't good. But
plus his hobbies, building Survivor challenges, playing any sport, and camping. So he knows how to survive out there in the.
Yeah,
I'm sure he can build fire.
Yes, I think Hunter is going to do really well. Interesting though, because I have heard a few different things, from Jeff talking about how there was. I assumed as much because of his whole interview this week about how they're no longer going to stand for villains or something or another, and negativity or what have you. But then I started hearing a little bit more that I think there's some pretty good fights and a little bit of viciousness in this season. So I've been trying to kind of figure out who it is. Yeah, because I think it's definitely more than one person. I think that there was a lot of social turmoil in here somewhere.
No way. So there's a lot of drama this season.
I was reading that too
think
about Jeff saying they didn't want any villains. I said you got to have all kinds of people out there.
Wait, where did everybody read this thing about Jeff?
I just saw it before we started recording.
It was
because Jay saw it too.
Yeah.
Was it Rob's interview? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
I have downloaded, but I haven't listened yet because I don't. As I've said,
in that
sorry.
1.5 hour, he just like ignited Survivor fans into a fury because it's like, what do you mean?
Which I'm sure was his the point.
You have to have different. You have to have different person. If everyone's the same.
Okay.
It's boring.
Because
Jay
said something before I came. Okay, because I don't, as you know, I have everything. I have lots of things downloaded, but I don't listen until we do these because I don't want to be influenced. Okay, because like when I was coming down, Jay was like, well, yeah, you heard about, or Jeff doesn't want villains anymore. I'm out. Like he was joking. And then you just said that. And I'm like, where's everybody getting this from?
I read it just before we started recording. Not the whole thing. I just was like,
where did you read it? Like on Twitter or it's a
I don't
article?
know. I was downloading Survivor 46 and it came up.
Gotcha. Okay.
Jeff doesn't want anyone being mean to him.
Well,
Jackson Guapo says it's on Rob's 5,000th episode podcast.
Yes, I have that. I have that downloaded. But again, I won't listen until tomorrow now because yes. And apparently it was recorded on the 10-year anniversary of the podcast starting or something like that. Podcast? Yes. Okay. I'll
go final 3.
You got final 3, all right.
I don't think that's a terrible from what I've seen so far, I don't think that's a terrible idea.
Okay. So is that what you're going with?
I have them for merge. I've got my 3 set out.
Okay. So Jamie and I both have him for merge. Jack has him for final 3. He's also on that orange team, and I think that orange team is gonna be the team that does not go to tribal council very often.
All right.
Okay, moving on. We've got Moriah Gaynor. Moriahs have, as we all know, in this new era, there's been a lot of Moriahs that have not done well past the first episode. I'm hoping she can maybe break the curse.
She's currently living in San Diego.
She does. So is this who you were? This is what I thought. Who I thought you were talking about.
No. I guess she needs some money if she's living in San Diego. So.
Well, she's from Florida, which is just as expensive.
No sales tax though. No state tax.
We know.
No state tax.
They've got to make up that money somewhere.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay. So, thoughts on Moriah?
Okay,
Jamie.
She works she's in San Diego, but she works for San Diego local government, which is not something she aspired to do. She fell in it because of volunteering, and then she was told after that politicians campaign they didn't win, but they hired her on because she was competent. But she has a really good sense of humor. She said that she considers herself a good B plot in Parks and Rec.
Gonna go once she said that because politics in San Diego is pretty bad. So the leaders are pretty bad there. It's been like that for a while. So I'm gonna go pre-merge.
She is also a D&D player and a puzzle master.
Yeah, pre-merge.
Aw. Okay. So pre-merge. I'm going with pre-merge because I.
What you just said? Oh, without me.
I know, but I'm going with pre-merge because I don't know. I feel like it's tradition for people with names like hers to go up first.
I mean, they got potholes in San Diego like the Grand Canyon. I mean, it's bad.
And Jamie, you have pre-merge as well?
You know what? No. I'm going against the odds. I'm putting her in merge.
Oh.
All right, there we are.
That's a mistake, Jamie. That's a mistake. I tried to help you out.
Now, she says she's a puzzle master, and we're going to find out if she's like a Brandon puzzle master or like an actual puzzle master. So
the puzzle master people are never good at the puzzles.
They're really not. I don't know if she's going to be able to do it or not. But I had to throw someone in there. She's McGamble.
Just because you can solve a 25-piece jigsaw puzzle does not make you a puzzle master.
That's that's not incorrect. You're right.
Okay, next up we have Q Burdette. He's 29. He's a real estate agent. He is one of 17 children.
He's too pretty.
Q is he and one other person got my highest ranking.
Oh, you final 3 for him.
They got a 5 question mark because this was right at the beginning. It was one of the first people I watched, so I didn't know.
Oh, he can't swim. He can't. Oh, he can swim. I'm sorry.
He can swim. Okay, listen to this. Listen to this Survivor resume he's going to be putting out here. Okay, he's a real estate broker in Tennessee, but not just any. He is the #2 agent in the U.S.
Wow.
Yep.
One of 17 kids. He relates to Jeremy the most. He absolutely does not care for the Hance brothers.
Well, who does?
He said if he catches someone throwing a challenge in his tribe, they're gone, even if it's an alliance member.
Wow. I agree with that.
He is willing to black out before give out, and he is incredibly observant.
I feel like that's final 3 or first one out. We're either way here.
Yep. I literally wrote he's final 3 or first out because he's going to.
That's hilarious.
But he's in my final 3. Q is in my final 3 for sure.
I would pick final 3, but I'm going to say merge because I've already used my final 3s.
You've used 2. You've got 1 left, right?
Oh, do I? I thought I used 3.
I think you've only done 2. You've done Hunter and what's the other one? Oh, and Kenzie.
David.
Redhead.
Oh,
David. You have David too? Oh, you're done.
I told you I was done.
Oh, wait, no, not David. Sorry, Kenzie. You're right. No, not Kenzie.
He's got all 3. He's got all 3. He's got 3. He's got
Hunter. That was the one. Hunter.
I think I have 3.
He has David, Hunter, and Kenzie. Yep. Yeah.
I think I have 3. I have 3.
You got 3.
All right. So Jamie has merged. Jack has merged. I'll say pre-merge, just to be different, because I'm playing for points, baby.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop. Although I don't know, maybe it's worth noting. I don't know. I liked him. He seemed cool. He is on that purple tribe, which is the tribe that I believe we have. We predicted we predicted the green tribe might be like the yellow tribe. Just kidding.
He looks athletic, so it's just.
I think he probably is. I think the only downside he might experience is that he did not get to watch the Bruce season, so he might fall into that category.
Bruce trap?
Bruced, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? We'll see. Moving on.
He's gonna hit his head.
I hope not.
Moving on, we have Soda Thompson.
Okay, this is the one I did some research on because that's an unusual name.
Sure
it is.
So I'm thinking her parents must have been fans of Seinfeld. So then I looked it up. Okay, when did that episode come out? It was 28 years ago. She's 27. So it quite possibly her parents could have been sitting around. She could have been mom was pregnant.
Well,
and they're watching what's actually the 7 episode. He goes, name your kid Soda. Soda. So
well, not to actually you, but her parents were addicts. Her dad never knew she existed. And she grew up with her aunt, calling her aunt her mom because they didn't want her to know who her real mom was.
Okay, wow.
She had a lot of trauma.
Okay,
her aunt watched Seinfeld.
Her aunt watched Seinfeld. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, so we're going to take a bunch of adults that have experienced massive abandonment issues and trauma throughout their childhood, throw them on an island, starve them, and then get mad about villains.
I loved her.
Jeff.
I loved her. She had great interview.
Yeah, I liked her too.
I like the name.
She said she most relates to Carla and Marianne.
Special ed teacher, which is great. I'll go merge.
All right.
With a name like Soda, how can you go wrong?
Exactly. She says she's climbed ladders out of tough times, and her trauma left her resilient.
Hey, she's already better than episode 1 last year.
She had a ladder inside between
there we go.
quicksand, and she climbed the.
She climbed it out real quick. Okay, so Jack has merged. I have her as my second final 3. And what about you, Jamie?
I'm putting her on pre-merge.
Ooh, all right.
Don't like the soda. I think it's a little flat.
I think she's pretty. I think she's pretty great, but I think she might give some cavities.
Oh,
you guys disappeared. What'd I do?
I don't know.
Oh, there you go. I found you again.
Okay, there we go. Woo! Guys, we're a little rusty. It's been like a whole 6 weeks since we've done this before. Moving on, we have Randon Montalvo. I love him. He looks like, to me, if hold on, I wrote it down. If Jesse and someone else like had a baby. He does. He looks like a combo of who it was.
Yeah.
Okay. He looks like if Jesse and Ricard had a baby. Boom.
Okay. All right.
He doesn't have the gorgeous hair of Ricard, though.
No, he doesn't.
That's because he shaved it. But yes.
Well, maybe the only reason you shave it is because you don't have.
Because you don't have it.
Hair. You don't have the hair. You can't do anything with your hair, so I'm just gonna shave it.
Well, maybe he has kids and they had lice, and he had to shave it right before he left.
Okay. You're gonna get me kicked off Survivor with all the lice.
Exactly. And Robin's gonna shave. Anyway, he's from Berkeley and lives in Florida. He's cool because he's an aerospace tech.
Oh.
And I thought that was neat. He was in the Air Force, right, Jamie?
Yeah, and
he went through. So he's also had a tough childhood. Sorry,
shocker,
Jamie.
right?
He had a tough childhood. He grew up in foster homes, running away from the foster homes. So when he was able to, when he became an adult and got a job or whatever, like he's really, really proud. His kids don't know about his really bad past. When they don't struggle, it makes him proud because he struggled and he gave his kids a better life. And I said I liked him a lot. I'm saying I like him a lot.
Yeah, you can't. God, man, all these people. I'm gonna bring some.
I told you there's a theme here.
Yep. And he his wife says that he doesn't stand a chance to make it as far as merge.
His wife said that?
Yes. So I'm gonna listen to his wife. I don't know.
I'll go pre-merge then.
Yep.
You know what?
Also, he has a very well, I'll let you hear his voice and then you can come to the conclusion yourself.
Really? I don't think I noticed that. I'll put merge just to be different because I want them points, baby. Oh, I think Jamie's frozen.
Whoa, Jamie's frozen. Bow.
Oh, I think she's back now.
I'm back. That song was
probably wondering why we weren't answering whatever she was trying to say before.
You called me back with my namesake song.
I said I am going to go merge just to be different.
All right, get the points.
All right, next up we have probably one of the more hilarious characters of this season. I'm calling it now. Tiffany Nicole Irvin.
Yes.
Tiffany is let's see, what tribe is she on? Tiffany is
eating out count as a hobby.
Yeah, she is an artist from New Jersey. She's on that purple tribe. So she's got a chance. She's 33. Okay. And Jack, you would have really liked her if you had seen the video. Her whole thing was like, oh yeah, I'm going to struggle not being able to wipe my ass for 2016.
All right, she's merged for me.
Yeah.
You sold me.
Yeah. I figured. I was like, oh, Jack is going to love this chick.
Yeah.
She finds that she's very, very lucky. So she doesn't really worry about anything she has to do. She's pretty confident in most things because she's naturally lucky. She's good at puzzles, but she is not going to volunteer to do them. And she does not know why people cannot shut the F up when they get an advantage.
She's
you, Jack.
Yeah.
She's you.
Yeah.
Her dream of a loved one visit would be Hermione Granger.
From Harry Potter.
Yes.
Yeah, I figured that.
Okay.
I have her.
I've watched enough episodes to know.
Okay.
Just not the last one.
No, I didn't watch the last. I didn't watch the last couple of them.
She is my second final three.
Oh. Yeah,
I
I
would
think
merge.
I think she could. I think she's one of those people that's either going out in the beginning or going all the way to the end. So I will do. If you did final three, I'll do pre-merge, just for the variety. But yeah, I liked her. She was hilarious. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I do want to see if I wrote anything else down that was of note, but I didn't. Okay, moving on. We have Tevin Davis, who I also freaking loved. That sassy pose right there, that's him.
I love him. He's going to have the best confessionals of the group. Market.
He is. They need to keep him around because he is going to be our Greek chorus.
Yes, it really is. I just love him. I have in capital letters, this guy is the villain.
No way. Do you really? But there's no more villains.
Because he is like, he's just like that sharp response, like sarcasm and
So he's gonna rub people the wrong way.
Yeah, he might. I don't know. I don't know.
I'll go pre-merge.
I like him a lot. He's great.
Because it always seems like the one we like, it's funny and stuff. They always get voted off.
They do. I am running out of space. I need to do a final three and a third final three pick, and I don't know what to go with. Okay, I'll do final three because why not?
Yes.
I need this is my person.
Do it.
I should have gone with the ass wiper, but whatever.
Well, that's the title if I've ever heard one.
The Ass Wiper.
Should have gone with the Ass Wiper.
Season 3 of The Ass Wiper.
The Ass Wiper. The finale, she finally finds a Kleenex.
I found a roll of toilet paper. Ass Wiper.
Jamie, what do you think about?
Wait till they make it a movie.
Oh, I'm really
with Vin Diesel and Tiffany Haddish.
Yeah, I would probably want to watch him on television the entire season, but I think he might be pre-merge.
Oh, he's definitely going to be pre-merge, guys. Yeah. I mean, he's 100% pre-merge. All right, fine. I'm going pre-merge. You know what? This is going to be one of those things where I leave it till the end because I am perpetually undecided.
That's all right.
All right, moving on. We have Venus Vafa, who I also thought is absolutely gorgeous.
I'm looking at her. I thought it was the ad.
I know she's.
I said, "Wait, that's a player."
Beautiful. But
is she a model?
No, she is pre-law. She wants to be an immigration lawyer because her parents. She was born in Iran. She was born in Iran. And her parents immigrated over to the United States. They gave up their own careers there to come to the States because they realized that it wasn't the place to raise a daughter. So what did she say, Jamie? She was like 4 or 6 years old when they moved here?
Yeah, she was pretty little. She's she was definitely under.
Oh, they moved to Canada. Sorry. They moved
to Canada.
This season's Canadian.
And it's great because the accent combination is really interesting to my ears. It's like interesting to listen to because it's not an accent combination that I'm really familiar with.
Yeah,
Iranian Canadian.
She's also on that Nami tribe, though.
Yes, and she does say her favorite player is Parvati, She thinks.
She wanted to be a Parvati Marianne hybrid.
Yes, I will be honest. I have her on one of my lowest rankings.
No, I agree. She has J Maya vibes.
Yeah, and because there was so much personality coming out of everybody else in their interviews, but with her responses were incredibly calculated. It's like
yeah, you're right.
Well, so I'm not sure she's going to be able to do things on the fly. I don't think she's going to be able to socially navigate that quite as easily.
You're right. You're right. Like,
you convinced me. Merge.
All right, merge. Pre-merge for me. JJK, I think you've got pre-merge as well.
Yep.
Okay. And then we are finally up to our last person. It is Tim Spicer. He is on the Green Tribe, Siga. Tim is going to be by default my last final 3 pick, but I really liked him.
Oh, he likes Peaky Blinders.
He's mine as well, and and not by default, but he is my other 3.
I like the fact that he likes Peaky Blinders. That's good.
I need to watch that show. I've heard great things from you.
Outstanding
probably.
Show. Yeah, it's a great show.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I assume, Jack, that means you have him at merch.
I will go merge since I don't have any more final 3s to go.
Okay. Jamie, final 3.
Yeah, and he has a really great personality, and he really loves challenges. He's a college mentor, and not just a college mentor. He's a high school admin, and then he described the college mentorship. Like, what he does is he teaches them how to not suck at life, because he's like,
yes,
everyone sucks at life at that point in their life. He's this really strong swimmer, and he most closely relates to Drea and Jeremy.
Only thing is, I just read that he picked up nail glue and instead of his clear eyes and glued my left eye shut.
Oh,
remained shut for 2 weeks. It eventually dissolved. So,
he said he lived to see another day, though. Gut.
I get it.
That feels like something Jake from last year would do.
Yeah.
Jake.
I'll stick with merge.
Okay. I've got
Jake
final 3. Yeah. No, he was great. No, he seemed really great, really inspiring. We forgot to mention Jamie, or maybe you didn't, I blanked. Going back up to Jem. Her husband applied to be at the show on the same time. They sent in the exact same casting video together, and they called her back, but not him.
Ouch.
Right?
I have a sneaking suspicion she's going to grab anybody's attention a little bit fast. I don't know what her husband looks
pretty.
like, but she's, yes. She's
stunning.
You need to see what her husband looks like. Maybe he's a doofus, hipster or whatever they call him.
Yes.
Maybe. But all right, everyone.
Does she I mean, seriously. I mean, you look at she stands out.
She stands out.
In any crowd, she would stand out. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
She has that bee smile, so she'll be using somebody on the island.
I don't know. All right. So just to recap, well, we're done. My final 3 are Tim, Soda, because I got a Long Island represent, and I don't remember who's my last final 3. Oh, wait. Do I only have? Okay, and Maria. There we go. Okay. Jack's final 3 are Kenzie, David Jelensky, and who's your last?
Hunter.
Jack is Hunter, and then Jamie's final 3 are. What do you have, Jamie? You have Tim, Tiffany,
and Q.
And
so
Q.
we don't have any of the same.
There we go.
None of us matched up. We all 3 have different final 3s.
Jamie and I both have Tim, but that's it.
Okay.
So we'll see if my default pick works. We all think Charlie is going out first.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, he's going to be the winner, guys.
He probably is.
Well, you're welcome.
Find
Charlie.
6 immunity aisles on the first day.
You're welcome.
They're underneath.
Anyway,
they're underneath his pillow. Here you go.
He's gonna find that You Can't Touch Me the entire Game Pass.
Exactly. You just go straight to go.
Go to Final Tribal and camp out there. We'll see you in a week.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for listening. We will see. No. Oh, you know what? No, there's no emails. I didn't look, but I'm guessing there's not. Hold on. I don't think there's any emails because I didn't put the email out there.
I was just joking.
Well, I know it now. Compulsively, I have to look. So thanks.
Oh my God! Why did I say anything?
Why did you say anything?
This is why Jack never finishes the TV series. Just go to the email.
Just go to the email.
All right. And there are no new emails.
You can
I
send
told
us.
you there weren't any. I don't know why you.
But you can send us if you're listening to this and you can't listen live after the show, which we will be live on Wednesday night. Approximately 15 minutes after the show is over, we'll be live here as you're listening. If you have any feedback though, because you can't watch it, send us an email. The broadcasters, gosh darn it. Survivor JJ. Look, I do a spiel every single week for 8.5 years. It's hard to get out of it.
With you.
SurvivorJJC@gmail.com. But all right, everyone, let's get to sleep because it is late. And yeah, we'll see you about approximately 15 minutes after right here. Can't wait to talk about the preview. Is it like a 3-hour episode? Jamie, let us know.
I think it's just a 90-minute. I don't think it's any longer than that. But
thank God.
Listen, I've been living in Australia for the last month and a half. My schedule's all over the place. So
that's very true.
That's actually where I'm heading. As soon as we log off here, I'm jumping on.
Okay, well then,
jumping on.
We gotta thank our patrons.
Thank you to the patrons. Why don't you thank them, Jack?
Oh, we are right now going to thank Eckhart Richter, Glaffler, Maggie the Magnificent, Joanne with the Plan, and Ed, the creepy poopy letter carrier. Thanks for what you do, and thanks for everyone who listens to the show. And thank you.
Check out the other shows on the network.
Yes, I never.
The broadcast,
Ramblecast, Survivor, and soon
Amazing Race is coming back.
Amazing Race is coming back in 2 weeks.
Yep.
All we got.
Well, on that note, everyone, thank you for playing. We'll see you after the premiere. On that note, my name is Colleen.
I'm Jamie.
Jack, there's no sports talk anymore.
It's been like 12 years since sports talk, everybody. Peace out, everybody. Bye.
Bye. All right.